Hey guys, this is Trenchy back again to bring you another video. This time I'm doing something different, pretty cool this time. This dude named Slash Pepper, or Slasher Pepper. Sorry, I just met the guy today. I'm trying to get used to his name. I think it's Slasher Pepper. I'll make sure I get it right when I'm doing like the hashtags and shit, cause I'll do that. But he put together this thing where a bunch of YouTubers, any YouTuber, can go and pick their scariest scene from a horror film that scared them as a kid and put it in this like little series called One Horrifying Scene or One Terrifying Scene, and it's like a playlist of all these scenes that scared the shit out of people. Um, Kind of like what Nando V Movies did with the one marvelous scene, like from the Marvel movies. Like you pick one great scene from the Marvel movies. Well, pretty much you're doing that with horror movies, picking one scene that scared the shit out of you with horror movies. Except for you can actually participate in this one, because the other one was just for big YouTubers. This one's for anybody. So I win. I get in this one. But the one scene I want to talk about is from the original Pet Cemetery, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. And the scene that really got me as a kid is Rachel's death. Now, it now you start out and she goes in the house, right? And she's walking through the house and you hear like this weird shit from upstairs. You hear like the voice of Zelda, you hear moaning and shit. So she walks up the stairs and she's walking up and all of a sudden you hear like Rachel, Rachel, you know, that Zelda voice. And then you go in and she's in the fucking corner. She's lurched over in the corner with creepy fucking bent over state. And then she's like, I'm gonna twist your back to be like mine. And it was so fucking disturbing, man, because first of all, Zelda's played by a dude, so you already know something's off about her because she's played by a really, really skinny dude. And then second of all, just the way she was acting, the way her voice was, she was definitely doing a little bit of the Wicked Witch of the West there. But very creepy, this creepy voice. And then she gets up and fucking runs. Like, she runs at the fucking camera, and then she gets up and she never get out. I can't do both hands, but she goes with both hands. She's like, never get out of bed again, never get out of bed again. And you can see the fear on Rachel's face, and she's like, oh shit, and oh god, not that that's not scary enough. Then you have Gage coming in. Gage coming in, the music gets heavy because you hear Gage's laughing. Rachel's like, oh god, it's Gage, and she's so comfort, and she's so happy to see her son still alive, and she's like feeling blessed at this moment. She's probably feeling like this is a miracle, and she's sitting there and she's so ecstatic. And you got Gage dressed up at this creepy painting, which I'm pretty sure was in the parents' house. Get me if I'm wrong, but the outfit that Gage was wearing, I think that was actually a painting in Rachel's parents' house. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a little while since I've seen the movie, but I'm going off of memory, and I rewatched the death scene, of course, because that's always stuck in my mind. But I just wanted to rewatch it, so it's fresh in my mind when I talked about it. But no, you got Gage coming up in this costume, which creepy costume, kind of cute at the same time, and he's like, Mommy, I got something for you. And it's still like cute, but it's creepy because you know Gage is the bad guy, but Rachel doesn't know that at the moment. She doesn't know that at the moment, but you know, so you're like, no, Rachel, get the fuck out. But you know she's not gonna get out. And it's just scary. And then he pulls out the fucking little slicer thing. And I forgot what doctors use. And he's like holding it up. And he's like, I got something for you, Mommy. And then Rachel, she realizes, she's like, oh God, she kind of realizes it. She's like, "Oh God, there's something wrong here," but she ignores it because she lets her motherly instinct. She's a mother, so she's overlooking the fact. You know how sometimes when your kid does something bad, but you're like, "He's still my kid. I'm still gonna love him." You know, I've never had kids, so I don't know. But like, she kind of has that motherly instinct, and she goes to hug him, And then he's like, I got something for you, mommy. And stabs her butts off screen. And all you hear is her scream, and then it cuts back to him getting hit by the car, which was another horrific moment in itself. And that turns out to be Lewis's nightmare and him falling out of bed. It's like crazy. I know the death's off screen, but everything leading up to that death was crazy. You got the kid that played Gage's perfect acting. Not perfect acting, but dude, he was like a 4-year-old and he did the whole role on his own. They even said he did the whole role on his own. They didn't get another kid. He worked the hours. He was very professional. Like, that kid deserves a medal because he created one of the scariest villains in horror history. Along with the Zelda character as well, because the Zelda character was scary. You get like two fucking freaky figures on one screen. You get creepy ass Gage and fucking Zelda. What more could you want? I know it would have been cool to see the death off screen, but it's kind of creepy though, just hearing her scream and then cutting back to the truck hitting him. I like how they did that. Like, we saw a couple deaths on screen, but I like that one death because it's so perfectly built up to. It puts Rachel in a position where, she has the PTSD about Zelda, and then she faces Zelda and she freaks out, which is a false horror, but then she sees Gage and he's a resurgence, but he's actually what she should be really scared of instead of Zelda, because Zelda's not really there. And that's the creepiest part, because that could happen to anyone. That could really happen to somebody where they're scared of one thing, and then they go when there's actually something else they really should be scared of, but they're ignoring it because they're scared of one thing. That could really happen, and shit. So, yeah, that's my one horrifying scene. I can't put up a cool. I saw it, but I hit the cool little thumbnails. I don't know how to create my own thumbnail, so you're just gonna stick with me in a pink room. But hey, check out Slasher Pepper. I found out this challenge for Needs Gore. You should check out Needs Gore. Yeah, and check out this one horrifying scene thing. I will try to put links below. I will try to put some links in. Dude, I'm fucking happy about this. I want to watch more people's shit. See what everybody else was scared of. We need to get like 100 people on this thing. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Even if you don't like it, I know you've seen a horror film that scared you. Come on, pick a scene, pick a scene. Any of you guys. Okay, this is Trenchy signing off. I hope you guys have a nice day. Stay frosty. Beep, bop, boop.